Good morning, y'all. It's DP with DJ here. It is Wednesday, March 4th, 2026. And my head is feeling better this morning. I still have a headache, but it's not the pounding headache that I woke up with yesterday. So today I get to try to get to the senior center to meet with the director and start nailing down the exact information on the instruction class, the details. So I would like to do it on April 3rd at 1 p.m. I have figured out that date would be a good date for me. And the second thing, I think the limit on the class is going to be limited to 10. I put together 10 toolkits because, of course, I'm going to be breaking up the kits that I get. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do 2 bookmarks per person because I want them to be able to take the stuff home with them. So I'm going to have to kit them up in Ziploc baggies. Boy, I can't talk. A little tongue-tied this morning. Still have my little frog with me. And my nose still doesn't want to stop. So I'm going back on my allergy pills because with spring coming, I'm probably going to need them anyway. The ones I have don't work that well, so my best friend, when she goes to Costco, is going to look at the price of the Zyrtec's the only one that seems to work for me, so she's going to look up the price. Last year I got Claritin, and that's, I mean, it works to a degree, but Zyrtec just works so much better for me. So she's going to look at the price of the Zyrtec. And the thing I like about Costco, you get a year's supply of allergy meds for the price, basically, of what you would pay for one little package for a month's worth at any other retailer. So that's my goal, is to get back on Zyrtec. And that just drives me crazy to keep. There's none down here. So this is the thing I like about release papers. You can reuse them, and they're nice to keep from your hand getting stuck on the canvas while you're placing drills down on the canvas. So I am really enjoying the release papers. On this canvas, I decided to test out the parchment paper from Dollar Tree. And of course, theirs are much bigger. They're 5x5 squares. So they are just a tad bigger. A tad. They're bigger than the 3x5s or the 4x4s. But that's okay. That's okay. I still like them. And it doesn't matter. The parchment paper, what I like, it doesn't matter which side you lay it down. Both sides work, and they are reusable. So that is very nice that they are reusable. I do like that. I mean, I've been diamond painting for 6 years and just now trying release papers, parchment paper would however you want to say it. But I'm liking it because I don't have to deal with the cover sheet constantly wanting to move or anything. So that's really nice. But if I do have that, I do have my trusty little cover minder that Star sent me. He sits up here on my tripod and watches me diamond paint. Oh, I don't even have my light board on. How funny is that? Oh, I'm okay, folks. But we are supposed to have rain, and more rain. I was a little surprised that my head was hurting so bad yesterday, because it's usually when the rain and the storms first start is when I have my headaches. But it rained Sunday, it rained Monday, and then yesterday, bam. It's kind of funny. Sunday, it was raining ice. Literally raining ice here. I could not believe it. I know my boy's dad, my friend Steve, he had texted me and told me that it was raining ice up in the city, and it hadn't started raining here yet when he sent that. But later on, same thing. It was raining ice. I couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. It's like Mother Nature, Bipolar Betty, you are being weird. You need to take your meds. You need to take your meds. You're giving us all this weird weather. We just need spring, so bring it on. Bring it on. Still trying to figure out everything on the instruction class. I need to get write up a little, I don't know, introduction to it, and design a sign-up sheet. And about the only thing I can think of that I would need on there is just their name and maybe their contact information, phone number, email, whatever. And make sure that they have mine in case they have questions. Of course, that's going to be an email, because I don't want my phone ringing constantly. Not that I won't answer questions, don't get me wrong. I just do not like talking on my cell phone. I'm half deaf, and every time I talk on my cell phone, I inevitably end up, because of the touch screen, putting it to my face, because I have a habit of wanting to hold the phone with my shoulder so my hands are free, and I end up hanging up on people. So I just don't care to talk on my cell phone unless I absolutely have to. If I'm traveling or something, and that's my only way I can get a hold of people, fine. But as a regular everyday thing, no, not a fan. But anyway, so I've just been, my brain runs 900 miles an hour all the time, so, and that's why I write things down, because my brain moves so fast on thoughts that if I don't write them down when I'm thinking about it, it just zoom, races right on by that thought. And excuse me, while I was diamond painting on Monday, after I had framed the commission piece, all of a sudden a different framing idea popped into my head. So I stopped everything I was doing and went and tested it, and I think it actually might be a great, inexpensive way to frame, and it's so simple. So after I get a few things taken care of, I'm actually going to test it out on an actual canvas, but of course I need to paint the edges, seal the diamond painting, cut off the edges, that sort of thing. This is what I like about confetti. It keeps me busy, keeps my brain busy, and my hands busy moving around. And I don't stay on one color for too long, and if I miss the color, it's no big deal. You go back later and fill it in. And staying on one color too long, especially black or darker colors, I don't like it. I mean, I don't mind diamond painting darker colors. I just don't want to stay on that color for a really long time. I don't like staying on any color for a really long time. I just like moving around. And I love bright colors, like the Flower Power Lady and the colorful cat face. Oh my gosh, those were just like so fun to do, because it was a constant change color, change color, change color. But it was fun, and the time goes by so quickly doing that, at least for me. I can't speak for anyone else, but I know the colorful cat face was 100% confetti. But the one thing I'm learning, or figuring out, I should say, about confetti heavy canvases, even though when you're working on it up close, it seems so muddled, but when it's done, oh my gosh, they look so fantastic. So, but confetti has never really bothered me. I know there are folks out there that absolutely just cannot stand confetti, but I don't mind it at all. Okay, well, we've had enough of that for a little while. But, so, I'm glad my head's feeling better today. Yesterday was a little rough. I kept trying to get up and do things like diamond paint and stuff, and I couldn't stay up long enough. I was just, every time I would move, my head would just start pounding harder, so I ended up being in bed most of the day. Excuse me. Okay, we're gonna nip this in the bud real quick. It's time for vitamin C drop in my mouth, because my throat's getting dry talking. But I am really excited about this class. But this one's just an introduction, and I've already been asked about a more, I don't want to say novice, but I'm thinking maybe calling it an intermediate diamond painting class, or diamond painting for the novice. I don't know. Y'all give me some ideas of what I could call for an actual canvas diamond painting class, because that would be something that, if they're not in Ziploc baggies, I would have to provide some sort of storage for them to get them started. And I don't want to freak them out too bad about release paper. You know, I don't want to overload them with too much information. But the parchment paper from Dollar Tree, awesome idea. And the utility trays to hold the baggies from Dollar Tree, that's a great idea. Instead of having to go out and purchase a, slotted tray to hold your baggies. I mean, Dollar Tree has some very nice alternatives. You can get a kitchen funnel from Dollar Tree, as an alternative to kit up into containers and stuff. There's Dollar Tree, even though the items aren't meant for that purpose, they have a lot of alternative things you can use from Dollar Tree for diamond painting. And for a senior on a tight budget, it's a really great place. And I thought about possibly taking those items with me and kind of showing them what I got at Dollar Tree. And I don't know. I've just got to come up with a little game plan on, outline my class, things I want to cover on this first one. I just don't know how much I want to reveal all at once. I really do want to take a completed canvas diamond painting to show them there are other options besides a small bookmark that you could do. I thought about taking my sun catcher that I did to show them there are other options for off-canvas projects you could do and things like that. And I'm just really rambling this morning, aren't I? Too many squirrel thoughts, folks. Way too many. My brain is just running at 900 miles an hour. That's typical. It needs to slow down to about 500 for a little while. But I don't think it's going to. It typically never does. So